Hey fight fans, have you been noticing the female UFC fighters lately? Have you seen the physiques they've built? It's no wonder that they're capturing the attention of all MMA fans. Let me tell you, these girls mean business in the octagon. With their intense training and lightning-fast moves, these female athletes bring a whole new level of excitement to the sport. That's why we've decided to put together a video on the hottest and most dangerous female UFC fighters you need to watch. Number 10. Michelle Waterson. Michelle Waterson is the multi-talented MMA fighter who's taking over Instagram with nearly 2 million followers. This flyweight champion goes by the fitting nickname, the Karate Hottie, and it's very easy to see why. Michelle's not just one of the most gorgeous female MMA fighters ever, but she's also got the skills to back it up, since she is a former Invicta FC atomweight champion. Michelle was a model at first, but her love for martial arts took over. Michelle is also known for her flexibility and petite body, standing at just 5'3", which gives her an edge in the cage, allowing her to move faster and with more agility. So, not only is she a beautiful fighter, but she's also one of the most dynamic and athletic in the sport. Next, number 9 is Angela Hill. Have you heard of Angela Overkill Hill? She is a total boss in the octagon and a UFC strawweight fighter. Not only does she dominate in the ring, but she's also got a unique curly hairstyle that sets her apart and makes her one of the hottest female MMA fighters out there. And have you seen her cosplays? Fans go wild for them. Angela definitely knows how to make a statement at weigh-ins and face-offs. Plus, she's a trailblazer as the first African-American female UFC fighter. With around 15 wins, Angela is a fighter you should check with both in and out of the octagon. Number 8 is Rose Namajunas. Rose Namajunas, also known as Thug, has a crazy good record of 10 wins and only 4 losses. She's also been the strawweight champion not once, not twice, but 3 times. This lady is not just a champion in the octagon, but she's also turning heads with her stunning beauty. Whether she's rocking short hair or long locks, Rose always looks stunning. Don't let her polished appearance fool you. This fighter is a master of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Taekwondo and uses those skills to dominate the octagon. She's a striking specialist with a 65-inch reach and has black belts in both karate and Taekwondo, making her one of the best when it comes to leg kicks and takedowns. This 29-year-old fighter is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and is definitely someone to watch in the UFC. Number 7. Ariane Lipski. Ariane Lipski is a knockout, both in and out of the octagon. This 27-year-old Brazilian beauty has some seriously defined arms and a bod to die for. But don't let her looks fool you. Ariane is more than just a pretty face. Ariane packs a punch in the flyweight division with a solid record of 14 wins and 8 losses. She's been dubbed the Queen of Violence, and it's easy to see why, with 9 of her 13 wins coming from knockouts. This symmetrical stunner was a former KSW flyweight champ before joining the UFC. Don't underestimate her in the ring, but don't be surprised if you can't keep your eyes off her either. Number 6. Andrea Lee. Andrea Lee went from waitressing to whipping butt in the UFC. She watched some MMA on TV and got interested in it. Then, she found a gym, started training, and ended up being a fairly successful UFC fighter. This blonde bombshell's good looks made her a fan favorite. But don't let that innocent facade fool you. Nicknamed the KGB, she packs a punch and stands tall at number 11 in the UFC rankings. With her blonde hair and cowgirl attitude, the only thing making her even hotter is that gorgeous smile. Number 5. Valentina Shevchenko. Valentina Shevchenko is a total knockout, both inside and outside the ring. The Kyrgyzstani-Peruvian fighter's striking good looks are matched by her incredible fighting skills. She's one of the top female fighters in UFC and MMA history. With a background in Muay Thai, Shevchenko made a seamless transition to MMA and quickly rose to prominence, becoming the UFC flyweight champ and dominating the division for years. Dubbed Bullet, she's known for her fast-paced and devastating fighting style. With blonde hair and a mesmerizing smile, Shevchenko is a force to be reckoned with. And her 23 wins and only 3 losses prove it. Number 4. Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern is killing it in the world of MMA and BJJ. With a sick record of 12 wins and only 3 losses, she's definitely one of the top dogs in the game. But what makes her stand out is her BJJ background. She started training at age 3 and became a black belt by 19. Talk about a BJJ prodigy. And let's not forget how gorgeous she is with her Brazilian-American roots. But don't be fooled, she's not just a pretty face. She's a former ADCC and IBJJF world champ in BJJ, making her a true all-rounder. Mackenzie is bringing her grappling skills to the MMA world and making a name for herself. Number 3. Miesha Tate. Don't let her cute nickname Cupcake fool you. Miesha Tate is a straight-up boss in the UFC. With a smile that could light up a room, stunning looks, and a bod that won't quit. It's crazy to think that she's one of the deadliest fighters in UFC history. Takedown Tate ain't afraid to use her 65-inch reach and 130 pounds of pure muscle to dominate her opponents. Using a mix of wrestling, boxing, Muay Thai, and BJJ. Yeah, she may have lost to Ronda Rousey at UFC 168, but she's still taken down some heavy hitters like Holly Holm, Jessica Ai, and Liz Carmouche. And let's not forget, she's a mom of 2, and still killing it in the looks department, making her one of the hottest female MMA fighters out there. Number 2. Amanda Ribas. Amanda Ribas is one of the cutest female MMA fighters in the UFC with her innocent smile and quirky personality. But don't let that smile fool you. She's got serious skills in the octagon with just 3 losses in her career. This Brazilian beauty is climbing the ranks and aiming for the top 10 spots. With her casual girl charm, amazing body, and gorgeous smile, Amanda is loved by fans and has a huge following on Instagram. But it's not just her striking looks and jiu-jitsu prowess that make her hot. It's her positive and giggly personality that sets her apart. And if that wasn't enough, she's also a black belt in both Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Judo, making her a major title threat in the flyweight division with a record of 11 wins and 3 losses, along with 7 finishes. Number 1. Alexa Grasso. Don't let her sweet appearance fool you. Alexa Grasso is a force to be reckoned with in the octagon. The Mexican cutie has had her ups and downs, but she's as dangerous as any other fighter in the UFC. With over 420,000 followers on Instagram, you can catch a glimpse of her in her hottest moments outside the octagon. She started her MMA journey in 2012 with Invicta FC before joining the UFC in 2016, quickly becoming a fan favorite with her kind attitude. Alexa has been training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu since she was young and holds a purple belt. With a record of 15 wins, 3 losses, and 0 draws, Grasso is a hottie to watch out for in the UFC. We hope you enjoyed learning about UFC female fighters bringing beauty, grace, and power to the octagon. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this video, so please leave a comment below and let us know what you think. Who knows? We might even feature some of your comments in our next video. Make sure to hit like, share, and subscribe buttons to get in touch with more similar videos like this. Until next time.